Oh, this is annoying. Now it's working. Alright, let's get this started, even though I've got 0 people watching. Hey. Hi. Are you excited? Are you gonna sit there while I'm playing?
I'm waiting, Cloud. I'm here on the Midgar Express. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement, declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai and has begun investigations into the matter.
Help! My building has fallen over. Somebody pick it back up. Help! You made it! Just in time. You know who also is awake? Tifa's just made a couple posts on Facebook. I sent her a message that I'm live. But we'll see if she makes it here or not.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 flight.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
I thought another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Ah, over there!
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one
To your right.
Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Back over here.
Get on board! Prep for takeoff.
The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble. Quick, get the camera off him.
Contact the SAR team. Targets have been secured. We are exfilling via helo now. Move it. We're taking off.
What?
Hey! Turn it off! The survivors are being taken away! I got him already!
I like how he called them the survivors. So they're still technically alive. They didn't die. Zach is definitely alive.
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako. But he'll be fine.
Hey!
Aerith!
Can I do the stuff that Tifa couldn't do? Can I zoom around my camera in 4K? Is it just zero lag at all on maximum settings? I got my bitrate set to 60,000. I can kick rocks and construction equipment. But I cannot swing my sword. Dude, it's running perfect. There's nothing wrong with this game at all. And I have the good 4K lighting and textures. Look at his hair just moved because I turned the camera. His hair did the flicker thing that my hair does sometimes. I don't know what people are talking about this game running at only 119 frames. This thing's running perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. Running less than 10 out of 10. You'll die, Buster Tank. What was this guy's name? The tank that was at the bottom of the ship.
Get away from her! He's got a buster sword!
I have a buster sword. Like people and everybody else.
Heads up!
Oh, you could barely hear it.
Come on, let's get it!
Let me see if I can fix that. Tifa! My game audio is too loud. Let us turn down. Oh shoot. Alright, how about now? I turned it down to 25%. I'm gonna have to go into the options once it allows me to and turn like the master volume down. Look, it's one of the survivors. According to the news reporter, these are the survivors.
Thank you.
They must have been barely survivors.
Where's the agent? Heads are gonna roll if we don't find him. Just shut the hell up and search.
Tifa, what was the bonus thing that we're all supposed to get today? Did you figure it out?
So messed up. All of it.
Can you hear my mic now? Is everything working better now?
I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
Oh man, Zach, you messed her makeup. You messed it up. Now her mom's gonna be mad. Yes, fixed audio problems almost immediately. I'm glad the game's working really good.
All right then. Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and what little there was
I'm gonna get like no sleep before work tonight.
Then, lifetime.
Oh yeah, I wanted to see what YouTube is complaining about.
I couldn't believe my luck.
YouTube's giving me an error message. This stream's current bitrate is 61,000 higher than recommended.
It's really coming down, huh?
Is the stream actually working good? Is the bit, because it says
Hey,
it's
man.
higher than recommended.
Feeling any better?
Is it lagging at all?
I'm good. Sure don't look it. Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready
Well, I
to
can
do
just
this?
do it now.
Yeah, you bet.
I turned it down to back up. Alright, I've got it at 40% now.
Hey, rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Alright, so Zach and Sephiroth
Say,
know each other.
I'd like to be briefed on
I
the mission
don't
at some
know
point.
if Zach... Alright,
If it's another
I
one of
don't
those
know if
Turks
Cloud
gigs,
and
you can let me
Sephiroth
off right here.
would have known about each other at this point.
Finally make first. What do? Call a ceasefire with Wutai. Stealing my shot at glory.
Like,
I
Cloud's
didn't
literally
join
just
soldier
a
to be an errand boy.
generic soldier.
I joined up so I could be a hero.
He wouldn't even be on Sephiroth's
Our
radar.
mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends at our 12!
Alright, we gotta go fight some dragons.
Let's go.
They used to be dragons. In Ever Crisis, they're dragons still. Stop whacking the keyboard with your tail.
You take
Jeez,
one,
lady.
I'll take the other.
My cat's just sitting over here on my lap. I don't
Wait in
think
the
she's
truck.
showing up
No
on the
way.
camera.
I got this.
Alright, what is the block? That one? That is weird. Is that block? Is Sephiroth blocking? Alright, I'll be watching your stream later tonight, Tifa, if you end up streaming again. Thanks for stopping by. I mean, maybe the PS5 Pro. I feel like the PS5 regular is at its limit when it comes to the game. Because it can barely run 30 frames per second in 4K.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
Ugh, there's mud on the tires.
Right?
It's never gonna be fixed.
Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents, though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there! Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah.
The faces look
Don't
like
worry,
really
I'll get in
cartoony.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
Yeah, I don't have a PS5 Pro, so I can't really compare them. But I do know that my experience playing it on the PlayStation 5, it was definitely struggling at times.
Whoa! Real soldiers!
The Nibelheim Watch is standing guard.
Is it fun being a goodness? Is that you, Cloud?
It is me, Cloud.
City folk are so sophisticated.
I didn't even flinch.
A soldier.
He doesn't get me like he gets
You
Tifa.
Richard Sangan, a humble traveler of the world, and teacher of martial arts to the youth. Well toned, but lacking mass.
He looks
You
fine.
need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
You could learn
You
a
can
lot
definitely see the lighting and shadows and stuff on Zangan.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact, one of
Is
them
that what
from
the
this very
the special
village.
announcement is, you think? That they're
Perhaps you know her.
doing the anniversary edition for the
Tifa.
PS5?
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right? Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
What is PlayStation Direct? How do I access that? Is that the PlayStation app on my phone? Because I definitely want to pick
I'd
up
be
one of the
interested to see
controllers,
how one of Shinra's finest fights.
if that's a possibility.
Ah, hello there. All our rooms are reserved for you Shinra boys, so take your pick. You'll find them just up... Huh? No. Cloud? My. Get a load of you. And you've only been away a couple of years.
There are some issues with the game. Like the lighting on this wall is bouncing around when I turn the camera. And the resolution for the shadows is not the best. That's weird. I'm complaining about graphics. Hopefully it's just that window and the rest of the game looks really good. I wonder, do I even have everything turned up all the way? Because it's on Ultra, it's on 4K. Hi. Yeah, everything's turned up. That's weird. Oh, look, I can do menu stuff too. My menu's not twitching around. And my photo mode works.
So, what do you think of our film?
There's no leg or anything going between the inside and outside.
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other.
I wonder if there's any pictures of Cloud's dad inside the house.
And last.
I'll be right there.
Can we even explore Cloud's house?
Cloud,
Hey,
welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you. My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say.
She's
feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud?
But that's my opinion.
You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
I got the game on Steam at discount. I think I paid $43. I didn't get the deluxe edition because that's not really important to me. I don't want to buy 3 different deluxe editions for the game.
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is that little Cloud calm down?
When I grow up,
Now I can go back to hanging my laundry outside without worrying about a monster.
Maybe it was $48 that I paid.
How did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
I got the I got one of the special editions for the PS5. I've got the metal case. I didn't get any of the statues or anything. I always figured I could just go on eBay and whatever and buy the statues later on. Because I'd assume that statues would stay in good condition, and a metal case would probably get worn out over time. That's just what I always hoped.
Didn't really notice at the time, but looking back, all those signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself.
The voice audio seems a lot lower than the music.
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
Every time I see that thing on Sephiroth's belt, it looks like the Power Rangers, what they would use to morph. That's what it looks like that's on his belt.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much.
I also wanted the PS5 controllers that had the custom Final Fantasy skin.
I was surprised too.
But I figured I could always buy that later on also. It had Cloud and Sephiroth on it. It was a really cool looking controller. Controller skin.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
I didn't make any coffee. I just assumed I'd be able to stay awake.
I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa, you can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin!
Like
Good morning,
the
sir.
shadows that are projected from their faces are really good shadows. But shadows projected from like buildings and trees, they're still not good enough.
I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
I'm assuming that's gonna be one of the mods that comes out.
Come on.
It fixes the resolution of shadows.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that? There?
Well, Sony doesn't ever really make anything. It's always aftermarket stuff that comes out.
Thanks.
Sony just dropped the ball on the PS5 in general. They didn't make enough.
Yeah.
Like it took, I think 2 or 3 years until after release where I can actually buy one. That's how, like I bought my PS5 through a Sony email. They sent me an email and I bought that shit immediately. Man, I gotta get used to how combat and stuff works again. This is not like Dynasty Warriors. Not at all.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Is the audio working on the stream really good? I'm wondering if it's just on my end that sounds messed up.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
Like the voices sound really quiet.
everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even
I've
so,
never owned an
you'll burn
Xbox.
yourself out running like
Pretty
that.
much ever.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Huh. Guess you really are the best there is.
Is that one of the things in the settings you could change? Because the speech is maxed. I'm wondering if I just turned everything down except for speech. Well, I can't change transmission dialogue. Oh, it's not. It's for it's for the PS5 controllers. All right, we'll see if that works. Oh, I turned down the master volume. Go back up. Yeah, I turned the master volume back up.
Seen those near the village?
I realized
They're
that right
not
away
nice.
after I turned it down.
What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that. It's on now. Let's finish this. I now. Brace yourself.
That was awesome.
I got like 3 achievements
If
for
this
that.
is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
I bet there's gonna be a mod that replaces Cloud at the beginning with Zack.
You're up.
Piece of cake. Is that Mako? Whoa.
Yeah, it probably just didn't show up on the stream.
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Just you watch.
Oh, that was cool. I dodged him.
You're done. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
The game is really smooth when it comes to combat compared to the PS5. Like on my second try, I was able to get the perfect dodge.
Take it away.
Let's finish this.
Oh, he turned and hit me. I thought he was aiming at Sephiroth or somebody else.
Calling fire. You're done.
That was definitely Cloud running in to save Tifa right there.
I got the rest.
I used focus thrust. That's the easiest way to get stagger up, at least this early in the game.
Let's finish this. I'll end this.
It has literally been like a year since I played this game.
This ends here.
That's a weird voice. This ends here, but on helium.
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
Is that what you meant, how I would max out the stagger? Well, these enemies specifically are so weak that I don't even bother about staggering them.
You're done, Sloppy. See ya. Well, that's that.
I mean, once they hit stagger, I don't try to stack the stagger. I usually try to hit them with the most powerful. Like, once they're staggered, I smack them with the braver just to get as much damage in as possible.
Now we're talking. Let's finish this.
And I know if you keep hitting them with the regular attacks, their stagger is going to increase. At least that's how Remake was.
You're done.
Oh yeah, hitting it with the focus thrust did not increase stagger beyond 160. I never really went for the trophies because I never even went for platinum. Like, I played a couple of the I played a couple chapters in hard mode, but I didn't do all of them.
It's a dead end. Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
Okay.
This is a bad idea. She's leading us to an untrustworthy bridge. Part 2. Yep.
This way.
Because part 1 ends when you leave Midgar. Like you were like 90% done with the game when
Otherwise,
you
you'd have let
stopped.
us straight off a cliff. Lead on.
Yes.
Because you said you stopped at when you were at the bottom of the Shinra building. Because you were fighting the giant robot guy.
Every time I got killed, I had to start with fighting the boss that was on the roof.
Yeah.
The gunner and the lady go down the elevator, and the elevator. The peak robot didn't collect
Well, you can beat him by hitting him with thunder and stuff like that. That's weird. You should have thunder by the end of the game. And the only one that would have helped would be Rama, but I don't think you get him in Remake. Outside of like the pre-order. So if I remember, this guy's weak to fire.
Burn. It's on now.
I remembered correctly, he's weak to fire.
Let's finish this. I gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Oh, there's a chest down there. Well, when it comes to enemies that I recognize, I'm not going. I mean, I probably should use the assess, but I didn't think assess made a difference at the in the tutorial.
The reactor may have been around for a while, but there are still pockets of Mako gas all over the mountain. Try not to breathe it in if you can.
Like whenever I'm in Tifa's chat and I'm telling her how to play, it's because I use assess on everything, like all the time, and I just know enemies' weaknesses and stuff.
Mako gas levels reduced by 20%. Mako gas levels reduced by 70%. No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
It might. I don't think I played the tutorial on the PS5. Like once the actual game came out, I don't think I redid the tutorial. I didn't even do the tutorial in hard mode, which I probably need to go back and do. There's not really much scenery to look at.
Come on.
Like, I wanted to see some of the long distance shots of fix.
Just thinking about crossing that thing.
Then let me go first.
Hey, I'm the guide here.
Yeah, I played the demo like 3 different times. I played the crap out of it.
Tifa! Are you okay?
Not really!
What are you...
Out of all the people in the game that should have grip strength, Tifa should have it. More than be capable of lifting her own weight. Like, she can do pull-ups more than anybody. Look how wet Sephiroth looked. He's still kind of wet.
He's in Fate's hands now.
Oh, Fate doesn't have very good hands.
Yeah. Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
I'll be joining you up front this time.
What?
For your performance review.
You kidding me?
Good luck.
Sephiroth joined the party. I would definitely agree that Sephiroth is the most overpowered. In Final Fantasy specifically. I always thought it would be exciting to see Sephiroth fight Lu Bu from Dynasty.
you down. Sloppy.
I clicked the assess, but Cloud just really wanted to kill that guy.
More Mako gas ahead.
There's no way around it either. Just have to go through. Let's not waste any time. Mako this thick is dangerous.
Oh, he's weak against air.
This won't be the last.
My expectations for the third game are just massively high. And I think they're gonna meet my expectations, but they're still like ridiculously high. If it was any other franchise, it would just be unreasonable. Where are we supposed to be going? Beware the gas. Oh, we're going down to the Mako pool. That's what's down here.
A Mako spring.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
What are you
I
talking
do
about?
think
Who
there's
told you that?
My dad.
a really strong
And the mayor,
chance
if you
that
must know.
Part
Except
3
the planet's
story
huge.
mostly veers
will
off
never
the
run out,
original
right?
story. Like, it might
Naturally
loop
formed
around back to
materia.
where it is, but I think that
And
there's
look at
going to
the
be a
size of
lot
it.
of different stuff happening.
Astounding.
Like, my opinion is
For the
completely
Mako energy to
backwards from how
condense into
Tifa's
something like
opinion
this,
on it is.
It must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier? To put it simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Really? Magic sure is weird.
Like, them just adding Zack and all the stuff they're doing with Rufus, they're gonna completely redo Wutai.
I can just imagine what he'd say. It's an affront to science.
Like, those three things alone would be completely different
His
and
predecessor was a great man.
absolutely not what Tifa's expecting.
He is anything but. We should press on.
Like, my specific way that I think the game is going to end is gonna come back. He does sometimes, if I message him. I did not message him that I was going live right now.
Bring it on! Stand back!
Alright, so far I've assessed the screamer dude, and I have assessed the bird thing. There's absolutely been 0 people on my Rumble stream today. I'm not streaming 4K to Rumble because they don't. I don't think Rumble goes over 1080p. But I'm definitely live on Rumble right now also. But Deadpool doesn't really jump on my streams as much as he just sends me DMs. Like he talks to me quite a bit. You and him both talk to me a lot.
I won't let this on now.
And really, the thing that surprises me the most is Tifa actually talks to me a lot. Like, that's not a thing that I ever expected was going to happen. Is that Tifa would just send me a message. And always, like, if I'm live on stream, you see how surprised I am every time she messages me.
Bye.
This way.
Like, my reaction when Tifa messages me is probably her reaction when the devs respond to her on Twitter. Alright, we got some graphics here. Well, that was weird. There's the ocean's flickering when I change the camera. It's definitely not the best water graphics. The Nintendo 64 had some games with better graphics than that. But we're also very far away. I'm sure once we get to Costa del Sol and get closer to the water, it'll probably look really good. That and under Junon.
Heads up.
I got this. It's on now. Stand by. I won't let you down. You're done. See ya. Get him.
So long.
Bye. Well, that's that.
That's what my phone does whenever I get a message. Yeah, I don't have coffee. I have orange juice, which I have not been drinking. There's a materia down there, isn't there? A materia that doesn't matter because we're in tutorial land. I do want to equip this materia. Yeah, that's what I just got. So what I do since we got empowerment, we don't need the HP up. I put empowerment with magnify, so I boost with physical attack. None of this stuff really matters because it's a tutorial.
Not again.
Why does she say not again? This is our first time fighting this guy.
Come on. I got this. Gotta be
Oh,
careful.
Cloud's almost dead.
Good.
On your PS5, or are you talking about on PC? Do you have Rebirth on PC yet?
It's all you.
You're in good hands. Quickly.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, that was definitely a scary sounding accident. I would not want to be in a situation like that. Luckily, I just drive a forklift, so the chances of me getting in a bad accident are not very high. But weird shit does happen.
I won't let you down. Let's finish this. See ya. Calling ice.
This won't be the last.
Is this another HP up? Focus. Precision defense. Something I'm not good at using. Yeah, that's my biggest complaint outside of like I just really wish that the PS5 stuff transferred over to PC. Like, you can log into a Square Enix account, so it doesn't make sense that they wouldn't allow that. Is there not a bench over here? I was just imagining there's supposed to be a bench. Or I guess it's further up. And then we go around the corner and Comet's over there, I think. How did I know that? My memory is pretty good. I really hope that part 3 is released on PC day 1. Like, Square Enix needs to absolutely learn their lesson from poor sales and shit like that. Like, I bought this game 3 times now. It's completely unnecessary. I bought this game 3 times and Square's still saying the sales are poor. I mean, they recently came out saying that the sales have finally met the numbers that they wanted, but it took a really long time for them to reach that number.
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%. No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
I always thought that the stream was too leggy whenever I streamed in 4K. But I guess the stream's doing okay. If the people watching it have fast internet. Well, I bought it, a physical copy, because I got the steel case. And then Amazon told me that it was going to take... Yeah, I bought it through Amazon. They said it was going to take over a month to ship it to me. Like a month after the release date. And it's like, no, I am playing this game when it comes out. Because I'm a streamer and that's what I do. And they offered me like a and stuff and it's like, no, I just want to play the fucking game.
Up ahead. Looks like a way out.
And since I got the digital copy, I didn't get the pre-order bonus.
Huh?
What?
Like, I ended up buying the digital copy on day of the release. Because I waited to the last second, like hoping that my copy would come in the mail.
You said you wanted to be a hero.
Wish I hadn't.
The collector's editions?
It thinks we're after materia.
Someone should tell it we're not.
Be my guest.
He's weak against fire.
You need to vary your attack. Try to keep your guard up.
I managed to not equip Comet.
Not doing so great.
Rookies.
Let's go. I owe you one.
When we're done.
Of course. Time to kick it up a notch. Get him. Burn. I got this. Damn it.
On me. Done?
Magic and Rebirth and Remake is just really, really overpowered. I hope it stays that way through part 3. Well, I was definitely calling multiple people.
Good thing I don't just fight with a sword. Go for the legs.
I forget how to jump.
Take out its legs. Now.
Sephiroth,
Stand
take
back.
the lead.
I absolutely forget how to do this. There we go.
Hold still. Watch and learn.
Sephiroth! Burn!
Hold still.
Stand back!
The game is really, really easy on normal difficulty.
You're practically panting.
I'm excited.
Jeez, so you think it was one person who stole all the stuff from UPS? Or was it just 500,000 in total?
Don't like the looks of this.
Stay alert.
Sephiroth, take the lead.
Follow my lead.
Whoa, that was insane. I won't let you. Got ya.
Take it from here. Nice work.
It's
Okay,
definitely
hold
Zack and Sephiroth
Maybe
hanging
I'm
out
missing
right there.
something here, but everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
Well, he was.
And now he's pure evil, trying to kill everyone on the planet. Help me to understand this shit. Tell me something that'll really make my blood boil.
Oh, I will.
And it's over $400. That's a felony. Or is it $400 or $600? If you steal that much, it's a felony. It's not just stealing. And you can't work at UPS if you have a felony.
You wait out here, Tifa.
No way! I want to go too. Please?
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on!
Keep the young lady safe.
Carry on.
Ugh! You better keep me safe.
Yeah, but if you're trying to buy this shit after the fact, I'm sure on eBay right now this stuff's like 600 bucks.
Running at reduced output, like most last-gen models.
And let me guess. Villagers don't have a clue about this.
Knowing Shinra? Of course not.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
What exactly is the problem with this place?
The people in charge. While most reactors are under the jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
Huh. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
Whatever you see here, you are not to speak of it.
I would really like to have one of the Sephiroth things, but he will definitely not fit in this little area right here. Or back there. I do want to build like a thing above my TV and all that. Where I could have cool figurines like a giant Sephiroth and stuff like that. You bought the collector's edition and you've never opened it up?
Perhaps you'd like to say a few words to your sword first?
Dude, I'd have it main front and center in my freaking room. In the living room. I've got a Sephiroth tapestry back there in my kitchen. And I've got like a fake candle thing underneath it, so it makes it look like it's fire. Like the shadows flicker on and off the tapestry.
You are really something.
What are those things?
They're save points, Cloud. Hojo's creating save points.
Wasn't that...
The malfunction must be forcing the pods to depressurize.
I just don't have too many like collectors cool like geek stuff. All my money goes towards cars and my automotive shop. Like, I just bought that Humvee, so that's where most of my money is going to be going, is to paying that off. And it's technically paid off because I never got a loan for it. But I put the entire price of the Humvee on my credit card. I need to pay off that the credit card. Oh no, Sephiroth slipped and fell and his sword went all over the place.
What are you doing?
These pods were built for the production of artificial materia. But Hojo repurposed them as incubators, cages for animals, infused with Mako. All to birth a new breed of monster. But he didn't stop at animals. Oh no. There were other subjects. Look.
They do look as you fight in the Shinra building.
My mother's name was Genova.
Like they look very similar to that.
That I was created the same way.
In the OG
Am I
game.
the same as these monsters?
Sephiroth.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different. That I was special. But not like this. Not like this. Am I even human?
Eventually, we went back to the inn. But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well.
I am gonna have to end this
Dad
after
had to
I
put
get
up with
out
his
of
belly
Nibelheim,
aching
just
for
like Tifa did.
hours afterward.
Because I do have to wake up for work in 6 hours.
Must have sucked. But what
I'm
about
gonna play the
Sephiroth?
shit out of this
What
game
happened
this
to him?
weekend.
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
I'd bet that I'm gonna be in Costa del Sol by Monday. And that's with doing 100% everything. I'm not sure if I know what Winter Jam is.
I met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
I keep yawning. I'm actually tired. I didn't really sleep much before
Something's
work
been off
yesterday.
ever since he came back from the reactor. Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
If you're looking for Sephiroth, I saw him headed toward the mansion.
Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when he passed by.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
What if he's sick and needs our help?
Him? A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
I'm making pretty good progress, I
Never
think.
knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
But I'm not here sightseeing or doing any of the crazy stuff. I'm literally just going straight to the objectives.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer. A life form in stasis. Professor Gast named this life form Genova.
Oh, it's a concert.
MEGL 7/7/1977. Genova.
I used to go to concerts all the time. My stepdad knew people at the radio station, so I'd get to meet the bands all the time. And then I met one band that I really liked,
So,
and they ended up
they
being
named the life
jerks.
form
So I
Genova.
stopped meeting bands.
And once they understood what she was,
One band ruined it all.
they grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
Leave me be.
Ooh.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading, like a man possessed.
But I did get to meet a lot of bands that were cool. So it was kind of worth it.
We got Genova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Ah, screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May
You
as well
didn't get
just
to watch
ask the
this
guy.
on Tifa's yesterday? Well, I've been skipping like all of it. I've been skipping so much.
Ah, Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage. The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace.
That's
Though the
how
truth
it is
eluded me at
sometimes,
first,
though.
I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet.
Like,
As
that
their
happens to me a
legend.
lot.
She needed a name.
Like, I get home after a
And so I
14-hour
dubbed her
shift at work, and I lay in bed, and then next thing you know, I'm waking up for another shift,
The
14-hour
Genova
shift at work.
project was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients.
Like, I fall asleep with my phone in my hand.
An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gas' wondrous experiment.
He created you?
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Hey! Hey, hold on!
I wish my stream was popping like Tifa's. Her stream's been getting crazy lately. On Twitch they have been. Like, she's always got so many people watching her.
I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village.
Like, there's so many games that I want to play if I had people watching.
Or tried, at least. What?
Oh man. We gotta go fight some fire. Firefighter Cloud.
Hey,
First
you!
class.
Get in there! The villagers need your help!
Please.
Watch out!
I feel like I've got a really good setup here. Like, I've got the cool background, I've got a good mic, my audio is working, my camera could be a little bit better, but my stream quality is like, I feel like it's perfect.
Let me through! My son's still in there! I'm sorry, he's gone.
Like, I'm assuming all 4Ks are coming across YouTube, according to what the analytics are saying, that I have not had any dropped frames or anything. My skill playing the game is really good. I feel like I'm knowledgeable enough. I was talking to Tifa about this yesterday. I'm like, I don't ever really get criticism on my stream. Like, I don't really know what I need to improve on.
I need you to secure the way out now.
Yes, sir.
Sephiroth? But why would he?
Like, other than advertising on Facebook, my Facebook page is just, it's going nowhere. No matter how much I share. I mean, I do have a notification on YouTube saying that my bit rate is a little bit higher than recommended. It says it's 61,000 bit rate, but 61,000 is a lot less than what I set it at. I think I set my bit rate to 85,000. On Facebook, yeah, I've paid about $50 to have a couple of my posts promoted.
I'm coming.
And $50 gets me about 2,000 reach. And out of that 2,000 reach, I would get 0 people to click on my link. I am just really, really bad when it comes to talking to people.
Almost there.
I can't do that. My channel is so small that if I was gonna pay for 1 million reach, it would be like $100,000. Like 50 reach only, or $50 only got me 2,000 reach, and it's not even guaranteed.
Please be okay.
So you scale that up, $500 would get me 20,000. $5,000 would get me 200,000. So I guess I would have to spend $20,000 to get 1 million reach. It does not seem like it would be worth it at all. Like, assuming the reach scales like the way that it does.
Run away.
Like, I advertised the heck out of my Breath of the Wild Zelda stream, because it's the first time I've ever played a Zelda game, and I did not get hardly anybody watching that.
Hey! Hey! Hang in there! You're gonna
It's
be
like,
okay.
if nobody's watching me play a
Don't worry.
game, I'm gonna stop playing that game.
Come on, let's get you up.
But I haven't looked at the statistics, but I feel like Rebirth is probably one of the top games being streamed right now. Or at least that's what my opinion it should be.
There he is! Sephiroth! Stop! You sick son of a bitch! That's far enough! Drop the sword!
Well, like I said, I did not gain any followers, and on Rumble you can see your analytics and stuff, and see who's clicking on your videos and from where. I had nobody click on my stuff through a Facebook advertisement. And I think Facebook even tells you if people are clicking on it. Like I'm pretty sure it said 0% interaction on my post. I did have reach, I just, for whatever reason, Facebook reached me to the wrong type of people. Or I'm just really bad at advertising. Are you following my Facebook page? Though, I'm pretty sure you are. Because I posted today.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
Pretty sure I posted today.
Sephiroth!
Actually, no, I posted yesterday when I was doing Dynasty Warriors. So far this week, I have had 2 people unfollow me. I did not gain any followers, I lost followers.
I followed Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
Dad and I had gone there to hide. When Sephiroth showed up,
And it doesn't make any sense because I've been playing Dynasty Warriors and I'm extremely hyped about that game. Like, I've been having a lot of fun. I've got so much things to comment about.
it was Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he?
And before Dynasty Warriors, I was playing Path of Exile 2.
Mako,
And I was playing Yakuza before that. These are all games that I'm really excited and I've been having a lot of fun with. And then coming up, I've got Civilization 7, I think, coming up next month. As soon as it releases, I'm going to be playing the shit out of that. And then Monster Hunter. Like, I've got a lot of games planned. Dude, the Yakuza game is so much fun to play. Like, it is not boring. Sometimes I'm getting my ass kicked, but the game is fun.
Now, open the way for me.
You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
But I've also been really enjoying, I've really been enjoying the Dynasty Warriors. And it sucks because I've got a balance between Dynasty Warriors and Rebirth right now. And I can tell you on my Rebirth on Rumble, literally nobody. Like I've refreshed, I'm gonna refresh it. See how many people have watched my. Where did it go? Rumble's being weird right now.
You promised you'd save me. If I was ever
I'm at 18 people right now.
or in trouble.
3 total, like concurrents on Rumble, but 18 total. Which YouTube's saying I've got 15 views and 3 concurrents. I'm not making money on YouTube at all. I'm definitely making money on Rumble.
Here I am, your son. Together we will.
Dude, I love the Monster Hunter games. It's like the only Souls-like game that I'm capable of playing.
Sephiroth!
I really like the most recent Monster Hunter that came out.
Mother, they have come again.
Because it had like Chinese
ones who
design and
robbed you
stuff.
of
The
the
monsters looked really cool.
Your planet. But there's no need to be sad, Mother. Because I'm here for you.
I can't believe Tifa's stream was lagging during the cutscenes. Like, I know her computer's not perfect, but damn, her computer's not really junk either.
You killed my mom. You killed Tifa. My village. My home.
They were mine by right. This planet too, for I have been chosen.
I believed in you. No. Not you! Whoever the hell you are!
Well, we just gotta figure out what games you like playing. Like you said, Monster Hunter. Do you like playing the other games that I just mentioned? Like, Path of Exile is in beta right now, but I could definitely get you a free key if you would play that. It's pretty much like Diablo 2, but better.
That's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is? What happened?
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom. They said he went missing during a training exercise. But then, the story changed. A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing but Shinra mouthpieces spewing propaganda. Only dumbasses believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
I didn't say that. What I meant
I've even
was
been trying to get Tifa to play the new
Shinra for
Call of Duty.
manipulating honest folks.
If Tifa's anywhere near as good as she's saying, I would
Sephiroth was gonna
freaking love to play with her.
We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
Don't know about alive so much as around?
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Because he wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Genova at his side.
After 5 years? Not to
It
sound like a
was
broken
weird on
record,
the stream. You guys all have your actual names
really
on your YouTube. So she was calling everybody by your guys' actual
Well,
names.
what's bothering me is all
It
this
was throwing
Genova
me
stuff.
off so much hearing her say that.
Excuse me. Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board.
Let me take a look. Wow. You weren't kidding, were you? Let's get you back to the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skyrim's really hard to get off
No
of.
amount of guesswork will get us any
Especially if you got mods.
So how about we give our heads a rest?
Like, if I get into a Skyrim frenzy, I'm stuck for like months.
Oh, no, you don't. That bed's mine.
Sweet dreams.
See you tomorrow. Hey, Aerith? You awake?
Barely. Why?
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
Probably did at one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
By whispers?
Yeah.
Dude, the skin textures are
Maybe
freaking
that's why.
wild.
Why what?
I played Borderlands 3, I
sound
played
crazy, but
Tiny Tina's Wonderland,
far as I know,
and I've got the new Borderlands
never
on.
years ago.
For whenever that comes out, I'm gonna play the heck out of it.
Cloud, you up?
I don't think it's weird at all that he grabs his sword when he's getting ready to go out. Like, he's military, that's like standard procedure. Have your
Sorry,
weapon on you.
Did I wake you?
Nope. What's going on?
Oh, it's nothing, really. There's just something I need to ask you. So, can we talk?
Sure.
Great, but not here. Follow me.
I don't really remember the story in Borderlands. I just like the gameplay of having to find new weapons and stuff, leveling up equipment. Some weird camera stuff going on. I mean, I'm definitely backed up. These first couple months of this year are gonna be crazy
Midgar's
when it
over
comes to
there?
gaming. I got so many games to catch up on.
Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Like, games are piling up faster than I could beat them.
Shoot.
I did finally beat Armored Core 6. That took
That
forever.
Night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there.
I beat Dead Island
Saw your
2.
wound and
That took
all
a
the blood.
while.
I figured it was too late.
Yeah?
Yeah, it should
Wait,
be.
What are you implying?
GTA 6 is
That I
coming out in
died?
November.
That I'm some kind of imposter?
There's definitely going to be a huge gap. I think there's a game that I'm looking forward to like in the middle of the year, and then after that everything else is potentially coming out at the end of the year.
That proof enough?
It really sucks because I feel like
Zongon found me. He's the one who brought me
if
to
the
clinic.
Oblivion
He
remaster
risked
comes
his
out,
life carrying me out of the reactor. And
I'm gonna have to balance
wasn't
that
just him, though. There's
in
the
Grand
doctor
Theft
who
Auto
operated on
6.
me all night, and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm here now because they were there for me then. And where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
You know I can't tell you that.
Of course you can't.
Well, the Oblivion remaster and the fan-made
need some
Sky Oblivion, they're both gonna drop pretty much at the same time. I mean, the fan-made Oblivion's gonna be way better. It's gonna be far superior than whatever crap Bethesda's gonna poop out. Because the fan-made Oblivion was made with passion. I've been following that project for a while. Like, it's actually something worth getting exciting about. They've rebuilt the entire game from scratch, voice actors and everything.
I thought we could just pick up where we left off, like nothing had changed.
Guess so.
I was so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
Oh, and Mass Effect. There's a chance that Mass Effect could be coming out this year. If it does, that will also be coming out in November. Because I can't imagine them releasing a Mass Effect outside of November 7th.
You two fight?
No.
We have enough problems as it is. Copy?
Night.
Tomorrow is another day.
You think Mass Effect would come out on November 11th? Well, November 7th is N7 Day. It's literally Mass Effect Day. Tifa was looking out the windows. I don't see anything really exciting happening outside the windows. I think the whole lighting in this room looks weird. Like, Cloud looks like a cartoon. But I feel like that's just I'm remembering the game weird.
What's this?
A gift from our
Queen's
humble
blood.
establishment. Not look like much. It should help you to break the ice with those you meet.
I guess that's not just me. Like they do look more cartoony than they did on the PS5.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombs.
Good morning, sir.
By the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this
I am going to be getting off here in a couple minutes. I'm probably going to get off in like 10 minutes. I do need to get some sleep.
Oh, but Barrett left a message he wanted me to pass along to
But
you.
then I'm off
You
work
missed
all
roll
weekend.
call, soldier boy. Luckily, you're on leave for the day. Don't waste it, though. Get your equipment checked ASAP. Sound advice? Perhaps a trip to the arms dealer is in order?
Good idea.
By the way, Cloud, do you have any folios on you?
Yeah.
In that case, you might also want to pay a visit to Magnata Books. They have stores all over, but the first official one was built here in Calm. And their resident scholars are remarkably talented.
Like everybody's got
If you want
really
to unlock the true
enhanced skin
potential of your
textures, and then
folios, you should go see them.
Cloud just
The
looks
first
like he's
customization
made
is
out of
always
plastic.
free.
Holy crap, you're off till next Wednesday? You're off for an entire week?
Finally. Rough day yesterday, huh?
I'm gonna try and get in a Queen's Blood win.
You've been waiting for me?
Before I get off.
I've been waiting for a chance to thank you properly. Without your help, I'd still be in Hojo's clutches, trapped in that lab.
Was nothing.
Even so, I owe you a debt. Until it's paid, I'm going to accompany you. Oh, if you're getting your equipment checked, have them check mine while you're at it.
Sure thing. The Rook's got a backbone.
What do you want?
Ned.
Don't scare me like you. Oh God! Don't get me because.
I don't have any good cards yet. I'm gonna get my butt kicked. Not get my ass kicked. Well, this is going pretty well. I'm not sure if this match could have gone any better. I'm just good at video games, you know?
Oh God, I lost. But I feel a lot better after having a good cry. There's nothing like a game of Queen's Blood to relieve some stress. Speaking of, you look like you've got a lot weighing you down too. It's written all over your face.
It's like a 400-pound sword guy.
Crying does wonders. You really ought to try it.
I forget where all do I need to go to buy new cards. There's stores around here, aren't there? Do I even have money?
Do you know what's going on in Midgar?
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a
The game looks really good. Other than this chair that's spazzing out.
I was really
How about a slice of Calm's mystery pizza? Come on down and browse on.
Hello, and welcome to my humble shop.
I've got 2,000 gil. Oh, cool. So these are only 500 each. I could get all everything.
Thanks. Hope to see you again soon.
So before I start my next stream this weekend, I can just have a deck built already. There's a couple other shops that sell cards here in town, I think, too. I've just got to find them.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises.
And I'm going to talk to everybody next stream, too.
Extra.
Welcome. Damn. That is quite the weapon you got there, mister. Seen plenty of action by the... But saying that, it's... If you like, I could show you. See? What I tell... Just make sure you take proper care. Oh, and while you're here, check out what we got to offer.
He doesn't sell cards.
You take care of that weapon now.
Our candy uses locally produced cherries and chocolate.
Need something for the kids?
Can I look at the map? Is that going to tell me where everything is? So that items vendor is the one I'm pretty sure I already went to. And there's the weapon shop there. Yep, I appreciate it. I try really hard whenever I'm streaming, man. Like I try really hard to not suck. I want the quality to be good. I do the best I can to make sure the audio levels and stuff are set up. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing again after I get off work tonight. Or tomorrow morning. And now that I've got my YouTube and everything set up, restreaming. in 4K. I could try streaming my other games on here too now. But I'll definitely see you later. I'll see you on Tifa's stream tonight if she ends up streaming. But I'm definitely getting off. It's 11 o'clock and I need to wake up by 5. So I'll see you later.